There are 9 games left in the season for us, and we are 1 win away from locking up the title. That's a tad early, my friends. I'm just saying. All right, my friends, I had to triple check my math here, right? But we've currently got a 13-point lead, and they have 5 games left. So if they win their next game, and we win our next game, right? There'd be 4 games left, which means they could get 12 points, and we would maintain a 13-point lead. So if we win our next game, no matter what happens, if we win our next game, we have won the league, which is crazy to think about. We did lose to Limerick. I know we got a Limerick fan in the comments. Congrats. We lost to Limerick in the EA Sports Cup final, which honestly was disappointing. They started Dempsey, Jason Byrne, Doolin, Sean Flynn, Paul Gibson. So definitely some rotation, right? Like we played a 4-4-2 diamond. I try and do that when we're rotating so we don't play our wingers at all. And yeah, it was ugly. Like this goal we were on, I put the wingbacks on attack and we were playing overly attacking. And it took Tony Byrne coming in for Hristo Demav to get us our goal. It was ugly. I mean, it was ugly. Really disappointed in that, to be completely honest with you. But it comes off the heels of us drawing with Juventus, so I'm not really that disappointed. We beat Sligo 2-0. Gleason and Erich getting another goal. Erich, my friends, has got a whopping 2 goals and 2 assists this season in league play. Then we showed Limerick what we're made of. We beat them 3-0 with Byrne and Hayes Ward, and we played with our wingers. Yeah, we said, fine, you're going to play a 4-4-1-1 and beat us against a 4-4-2 diamond. We're going to play 4-2-3-1 and shove it down your throat. Byrne came off with a niggling injury with the brace. Hayes Ward comes on, gets 1 as well. We beat Castlebar, and I tried to rotate, but this part was okay because like I was able to play some all of our like rotational players, but including Aaron Brennan and Hristo Demav, because obviously in league play we can play them, but in Champions League we can't. So we had them start Aaron Brennan on an 8.8, my friends, with a goal. Hristo Demav with a goal. Di Benedetto with a goal. He's been wanting to get loaned, but I've started playing him. He's got 3 goals. So hey man, what's up, brother? Keep it up. But Slavin started, Paul Gibson, Nick Robinson, so Sean Murphy at the base of the 4-4-2 diamond part. Overall pretty happy. And Daryl Devine, I know I've shown him to you, but I've shown him to you again. Look at this. Oh, I mean, he's only 5'11". That's the only thing. Lighthearted is not great, but we are starting to produce some good talent. So he comes in. Derek Conway, who we literally just brought into the club. Hey, mate, I know you've only played 2 under-19 games, but we're going to bring you into the FAF World Cup as a backup. And he played a 6.4. But at least, hey, we're aware of you, welcome to the club. Stephen Coleman, who's been with the club a year longer. Just look at that face, man. That's amazing. But improving, so hopefully that motivates it again on a 6.4. But they came in at the end, so it's kind of like, we changed the formation. It was kind of a 4-4-2 diamond. You take a striker off, you move a right winger. I'm not worried about the ratings, but you're in the mix. Cork City with a 2-0, which I was quite pleased with. Aaron Brennan again, and we essentially started not the exact same squad, but pretty similar because I was trying to rest the players for Real Madrid. I mean, look at this. This is insane. Like, it really is. We should probably turn down being in the Iron Brew Cup. I'm just saying. Let somebody else have the 3,000 euros that you get for playing in each round. Whatever. Right? 3 days apart, 4 days apart, 3 days apart, 2 days, 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 4 days, 3 days, 2 days, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. That's crazy. That is crazy. Please find a way to schedule that. I mean, I know it's because we're successful. Like, it's easy to be like, well, if you weren't so successful, but it's just like, still find a way to schedule. If you have a club that makes, let's just take the Iron Brew Cup out of it, because like I think you can get rid of that, and maybe you take the EA Sports Cup out of it, and you only play your under-19s. Maybe that's what clubs do. I don't know. That's not really convenient in the game. Like, you gotta put everybody into the under-19s and the senior team, whatever. But it's like, if you got a club making a cup run and playing in the league and in a group stage of a European competition, which is what you want, right? Whether it's Champions League or Europa League. This is too many games in 1 and 2 months. Like, that's like, for some clubs, that is like half of a season. And we're doing it back to back to back to back to back. It's insane. It's insane. But that, that's where you're at, my friends. Let's look at training real quick. Tony Burn a 9.7, Doolin on a 9.4, Brennan on a 9.25. We just show you him. I think he's going to be good, my friends. Really nothing else to really show you before we hop in. Let's look at Patrick Slavin. Yes. He's a late bloomer. He's a late bloomer. He bloomed, but he's filling out. That's what it is. That's what it is. Here's Hristo, because I know we've got some fans of Bulgaria, and the I can't remember when it was, either the league game we played him or the cup game. The Bulgarian manager was scouting him. I was thinking about calling him up, and I'm like, no, don't call him up. He's only got 1,600 plus days before he could be eligible for us. But that's what I was warning me about in the comments. Like, if you go, I didn't buy him for that purpose. To be clear, I bought him because he's a darn good striker. But it's one of those things, like, if you're gonna try and poach players from other countries and turn them into Ireland players, like we did with Frank, you kind of need to go after the bigger countries, because the smaller ones are going to go like, oh, he looks good, and call him in, right? No offense, they're not England, right? In terms of, size and scale. So, like, he's going to get noticed, and good for him, but I mean, he's I mean, it's cups, right? But in league, he needs to work on it. But I just think, look at that. Look at the jumping reach. I just love seeing, 13 to a 14.2 in 1 month. That is crazy talk. Like, has he never practiced jumping or done like leg day? Is that a thing? Is it? Sean Murphy. Am I stalling? I probably am. I should probably get going. We've played him in both positions as a ball-winning defender. He's doing all right. I mean, he's coming along. 19, still, coming along just fine. We are going to play the Norway game as well. I think Galbraith is done. I've tried to get rid of several of these guys, like Thordegeir Eriksson. Nobody wants him. His value just continues to drop. I think we just might let him go on a free. He's only scored 4 goals in 12 in Iceland. We have extended Bello just because I want to believe in the kid. He's got the physicals. And he's got 13 goals, right, in 24. That's good, but like, I'm not happy with the attributes dropping. That's not what you want to see. Malo Elaine, because we've loaned him to a League 2 or whatever, is only got 6. This is a conversation. Can I not have a conversation? I don't want to talk to the player on loan. I want to talk to the manager. Like, hey, oh great, that's probably why. So we've loaned him out on a first team contract, and because they don't have a manager, he's used as a sub, as a backup sub or something. That's not good. Like, we will probably recall him because they've got him on contract until June. So we'll probably recall him and see if we can reloan him to some place that we have loaded. Try to get rid of Wilkinson and Thompson. It's just nobody wants to buy our players. That's frustrating. So, all right, let's hop forward now and go play Juventus. And then, obviously, what was it? Norway? I think it's Norway. Norway? Yes. For the record, Real Madrid has one player in their entire first team squad that makes less than our entire wage budget. And that is this poor fellow, Pedro Santana. Looks quite good, but 37,500, my goodness. Everybody else is making quite a lot. Courtois is still there on $350 a week. Who's the highest paid player? Is that Alberto? They got Sane down here. He's unhappy and has requested to leave. Okay, but yeah, highest paid player, key player, 94 million. 7 goals and 6 starts on an 8.03 this season. Let's look at last season. 34 starts, 22 goals. Not as good. On a 7.92. Continental competition, 13 starts, 5 goals, 2 assists on a 6.99. That's what we're up against, my friends. That's what we're up against. There is a piece of me that's like, I should just play the backups in this game. But we did get the draw against Juventus, and Real Madrid did lose to Schalke. I should probably look. I don't even... Is this a thing? Let's go find out. Can I go look at that game? Why did it start me down there? And just see it, like... teams. Oh, boy. This is... I don't know what's happening here. Like, how did Schalke score? Scoring... I want Schalke. Wait a minute. Okay, they had Juventus had three. Is that? Those are all red dots. Yes. So not Juventus. Real Madrid had 3 clear-cut chances. I like how the game is going on in the background. Schalke had none. How did they score? I'm trying to look for whoa. I'm trying to look for some sort of a, you know, shot goal. Okay. I'm trying to figure out, like, how did they build up to the point where they got a, you know, 90th minute 90. Wait, that's how do they only have 2 shots that are goals? Can you tell I never come in here ever? Okay, that's that one. That's that one. There's an own goal. So I was just trying to figure, like, was there a formation that they used? How about analysis? Okay, 4-1-4-1, but it looks like one of their other midfielders came really deep. You know, can you squeeze anything out of this? Probably not, because we don't have players as good. But it kind of looks like a 4-2-3-1, right? Like when you look at the shapes, like these 2 guys are hanging out. So if we play a 4-2-3-1, does that give us? I'm not gonna say an advantage, but does that give us a chance? Right? Like if they'd played like 5 at the back or something and nailed them on the counter, does that give us a chance? So that's essentially the shape we've gone with. We're going back to what we did against Juventus with a 4-2-3-1, wingers on support. Instead of being Burn and Smith, I've got White and Burn. You know, I don't think it really matters. But defend and the deep line playmaker. So still deep, right? Like rather than defend and support, you know, it's just a different role, right? So, and we got Janadu on defend. Doyle, Edrich, McPherson, Doolin, Whitty, Gleason, Hayes, Ward up top to kind of ping the ball up to. Knock it down. I mean, look at the goals. 24 and 22 for our 2 best strikers. That's quite good, I think you could argue. Oh, boy. We're at the Burnabout, my friends. Go out there and impress me. Boys, if we score... Can you imagine the Cabinteely fans that made the trip? All like 4 of them. Can you imagine the noise they would make if we scored at the Burnabout? I'm just saying. Oh, we got him, boys. Okay. 4 players over there. Don't draw any defenders. Throw it to the guy in the middle. Thompson. Okay. That we should probably change that. I'm not. Someone said maybe you have multiple routines. I don't think I do. Let's check it while we're here. I have long throw left. So you riddle me this. Okay. Okay, he's quite tall. He should probably be in the box. He's quite tall. Should probably be in the box. Let's see. Yeah, you can switch. Let's just do this on the fly. You know, that makes sense. Sure it does. Yep. 5'11" MCL. You can come back here. Stay back if needed. So we got shorter guys back here. We got some tall dudes. He can't head very well, but at least he can be a distraction. But you'll note, I don't have, like, these all go forward, not like go hang out on the sideline. I don't understand. I do not understand. We don't have another routine. It's not a thing. As if that's going to matter in this game. Okay, Janadu, I guess he's going to get battered, isn't he? Probably not good for the confidence. Although if you can keep the first 3 out, like 3 shots, 3 on target, and he's kept them all out in the first 5 minutes, then, you know, maybe... Oh, that's a dive! Dive and a half! Come on. Never a foul. Oh, he dives out of the way. That's good. I mean, he had to pick a side and go. That's not... I'm not... You can never be upset with a keeper on that. Like, first goal of the season. Of course it is. We're not watching that. They're playing a 4-4-2. That's... I guess that's not what I expect out of a Real Madrid squad. But they do have a Scottish manager, so, you know... I'm sorry. I'm not... But it's like... You see a lot of that. I guess I associate Scotland with like Sterling Albion, low league football, 4-4-2, right? Obviously, Real Madrid, that's slight difference, but it's just kind of funny to see Real Madrid playing like a 4-4-2. You're gonna tell me, because I never watched them, that they always play 4-4-2, but I don't think they do. Swing and a miss. He just dances around 2 of our players. That's good. That's good, boys. Good work. Zinchenko. Okay. You know what? There's a lot of space there. That's a tap in. Let's play for set pieces. As if that matters. And play on the counter. They scored 2 in 15. That's not a very good pace for us. 6 in the first half, maybe? We've oh boy. It's not working, my friends. Not, come on. Thanks for watching. You know, coming along. This is, again, I think I mentioned this last Champions League. I'm like, I get worried as a content creator about this type of episode. Where it's like, oh... Like, it's literally just us getting battered. Although, you know, you could argue, oh, you know, Schalke beat them. But, you know, it is Real Madrid. And it's at Real Madrid. So, that's terrible by White. Why not bring that down? Why not participate in your own rescue, sir? He was offside. But, you know, like, you go, is anybody going to stick around for the Norway game to watch this, you know? Oh, come on. Give it to us. Oh, a nudge. You gave him a nudge? The guy dove. You want him to dive next time? Come on. Come on. So it's like, should we just rotate in some players? We're down 3 goals. Hello. Things are going crazy on my phone here, lads. We got some anger issues going on. Win that. Win that. Win that. Ping it up the left. There you go. White. Be a playmaker. Oh, what a save. Oh, when he hits the post. Oh, the dream of scoring at the Bernabeu. That was a good save, but... Tell the boys that it was excellent. You've been unlucky. What else are you supposed to say? Everything else is going to be red reactions. But it's like, do we take Jason Byrne off? He needs to get his match sharpness up to 100%. He's at 6.3. Wingers are on 6.3s. I feel like if we could see the updates here. Schalke is currently drawing with Juve. if we could get a result, I'm just saying Schalke's in 8th, or was in 8th. I'm not sure what they're doing right now, but they were in 8th, okay? So you'd think if you ever had a chance to beat a team in the Champions League and get some points, if they're currently drawing with Juventus, so if they continue that, we'd only be a point behind Juventus, and we could potentially get a win there, maybe? Might be a pipe dream. Thompson, he's motivated, but he's not doing much, so we'll take him off. There's really no need, I guess, is how I feel. Yeah, go press Real Madrid. Good luck. More of the same tonight. Oh, here we go, boys. Can we... baby steps, right? You want goals. Not scoring goal. I mean, we would like a goal, but, like, can we win the second half? Can we score a goal at the Bernabeu? That would be impressive to me. I would take that. I would take a 3-1. Or 4-1. I would take a 4-1 because that would mean we drew the second half and we scored a goal away from home. That's his 10th goal of the season. I think he's had 3 today. Or 2. Or 1. No, they've spread it out quite nicely. It's very generous of them. Doyle's on a 6.2. Our center backs are freaking out. I might as well rotate, I guess is how I'm feeling here. Who wants to come in? I mean, we might as, it doesn't... Frankie, baby! If you're here, go ahead and leave a comment. Go ahead and be like, I saw that. I'm excited for Frank the Tank. Frank might be leading the scoring of the Champions League for us. I'm not even, from the group stage. 4-1, my friends. Now we've made him mad. We've poked the bear. But we have 5 shots, 2 on target with 15 fouls, and we've got an away goal. Not that it matters, but we got one. And I think we can walk out with pride that we only conceded 4 goals to Real Madrid. I think that is something you could take pride in. Maybe not, but... Or 5. Oh, what a save! That was a good save. They've had 31 shots, 16 on target with 5 clear-cut chances and 2 half chances, and we've only conceded 4. So, you'd have to say, we've done an excellent job. In comparison to what it could have been, can we get a second? Can we work on our goal differential in the Champions League group stage? Can he pick out a pass? No. It was a good idea. He had the runner. It was Woody back there. Frank gets a goal. I mean, what's not to love? What's not to love, my friends? I'm going to say, hey, great job. Great. I mean, you got a goal and you got a 7.4. You were frustrated and mad and you didn't get sent off. And we got a game in 2 days. So everybody, here's some Gatorade. Schalke wins. So, okay. So we're tied, goal differential. But we're even on points with Juventus. I don't think all of us, suddenly I'm thinking we're not going to get a goal or a win against Schalke here. They've jumped up to 3rd. They've woken up, I suppose. And it really, okay, I guess when I looked at it, they hadn't played that many games. So, fair points. Let's go play Norway. In, 600 years after I play more games. Now I'm just mad because it was Real Madrid's under-19s. Broken ankle. What is the deal with breaking ankles? Sunday, Uze gets a goal. We win the title against Finn Harps. And they've bumped up our wage budget to $210K and the transfer budget to 18.72. This is crazy. Please build a stadium. Please. We've won the title 4 years in a row, lads. I'm going to go forward a day to, let this, sink in, oh, yeah, we really did win the title. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. They'll say, I'm sure, you didn't win the EA Sports Cup. 12 games won in a row in league play is a record. Untouchable. We're still planning. I don't want to buy the stadium. I want to build a new one. I don't want to cut back youth recruitment. I don't want to decrease junior coaching. Are we maxed out? Surely we're not maxed out. What do we do from here? Wait until we have 50 or 60 or 100 million in the bank to build a stadium? It's International Game Day, my friends. We have prior with Norway. We beat them 4 years ago in the Nations League twice. I really want to do the 4-3-1-2, but we've not called in the right people to do that. So we're gonna stay with this because it worked so well. You know, we have called in James Abrahams, who we are just trying to cap tie. That's the only thing. He has 2 under-21 caps for us. I'm not saying he's outstanding, but you never know what people could develop into, okay? Sean Flynn, we hope to cap tie in this window. We've got Wilshaw, Doyle as well, Cullen. Gary Daly, who is an under-21, not at risk of being cap tied anywhere, but I kind of really like him. I mean, he's definitely got some gaps, okay? Like, he has no youth caps, but look at the 15 first touch, 16 passing, 12 technique, 14 vision, 12 decisions, 12 composure, 14 teamwork for a deep line playmaker that we like to play. Now, granted, we like to play it on defend. I think he could do a job. I really do. And maybe this will raise his profile where they'll play him a little bit more. But I mean, 16 passing, 15 first touch, 12 technique, all that. That looks pretty good to me. So we're gonna cap time. We also called in Tommy Carey. He's already been here. Plays more of the, the number 10 role. Obafemi and Tony Byrne could get his first cap. Again, whoops a daisy. We're not at risk of losing him, but he's quite good. So, we pulled him away from the under-21s where he has 18 caps and 8 goals, which is quite good. But essentially we've got 3, not just today, but in this window, because it's a 2-game window where we play Poland. We could cap tie 4 players. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it, my friends. But we go as you like. Masterson, Kelly, O'Connor, Maguire on attack, Whitty on attack, O'Neill, Doyle Hayes, Ida cutting in on the wing because Cassidy is injured, so we've had to put Parrott up top with David Doyle. That's how it goes. Obafemi can cover the left side if we need him to as a Raumdeuter, because who doesn't love saying that, right? Yeah, pick up where you left off. Ish. I'm just excited when we get some people reacting to me. You would think after making the Euro semifinal run that you'd get a little bit more, respect. Is respect the right word? I'm not sure. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hello, there's the crowd. Now, of course, we may lose this. They're playing a 4-3-3 with a DM. O'Neill's picked up an early yellow. Thank you, sir, for doing that. Ease off your tackles, mate. Ease off your tackles. You're box-to-box midfielder. Just go run and kick the ball in the back of the net, please. Maybe we should play. You know what? We'll risk it. We're at home. They're away from home. They've got the DM. I think they'd be glad to concede possession to us. We are going to demand more, please. No. Okay, I was going to say no one is going to react to me shouting on the side. That's good. Thanks for playing, boys. We may push Whitty up. Put like a 4-2-4. I'm just thinking like they've got the DM, right? So the inside forward is cutting in. We got the 2 strikers. That kind of covers that. But if we can get some width there on the right, pull one of the fullbacks out. That's what I'm thinking. Or I'm just going to be positive. The alternative is we play like the 4-3-1-2, but then the 2 and the 1 get covered up by the center backs and the DM, and we don't have the width. I kind of like the width, to be honest with you. So we could bring in Obafemi and stop cutting inside with Ida. I think the first thing we're going to do is this. To push Witty up to try and stretch them out. Make that DM make a decision. Doyle Hayes still hanging back here, so box to box can run in here. You know, maybe the DM chases, maybe the fullback chases, and then that gives the box to box. I don't know. We'll try and stretch them out is essentially what I'm going for here. Even though Witty's not playing well, neither is David Doyle. Man, maybe David Doyle is the guy coming off the bench, you know? I think he played well coming in as a starter, though. These things, they mix up in your brain. I mean, a draw is not terrible, but it's not great. I'm gonna tell Witty to ease off your tackles, mate. I do like having the complete wingback option with McGuire. Just let him like go do his thing, but maybe I should tell him to overlap with Witty, but Witty's a winger, so I'm not sure if that's gonna work. He's only playing a 6.5, so maybe not. But I think we are going to try it, though. They've only got 3 attackers. Overlap the right. Because he's so good, right? Like, we want to utilize our best players, right? Like, get him forward whenever we can. Nobody is playing well on our squad. That's how I feel about that. Masterson's on a 6.5. If you're going to do that, we're going to bring in Sean Flynn to cap time. And just tell him to play cover rather than ball playing defender cover. Witty's not playing well. That's going to be... We'll just do one change at a time. And we're going to shout again. Come on, boys. Okay. We're going to try the 4-3-1-2, I think. Or maybe we do a 4-2-3. No. I like having... Okay, Witty's not playing well, so he can come off. And we're going to bring on Tony Byrne, as you do, as a pressing forward. Doyle is right only, so Byrne is, I think, right only, so it doesn't really matter. Just slide him in there. Oh my. We've used, I think, too many subs. I guess we could leave Parrott there. He could do the job. Because he does. It's not like he doesn't know it. He's just not his favorite. So put him as a shadow striker. How about that? And then, my friends... Or, okay, Ida could do... No, he doesn't really know that now, does he? I think that's how we originally set up. This may be a horrific mistake, but we're not getting anything going as is. So free up the wing back and see if we can bring on some attacking changes. Probably not. That wasn't very good. That wasn't very good. I agree. That was not what I was hoping to get out of that portion of the episode with you. So what does that mean? Okay, it's still anybody's group. So we still play them again. Okay, I guess it's okay. It's not. I mean, this look. Look at that. A 3-3 game in the first one. Nobody scored in the other games since. That's kind of meh. That's kind of meh, my friends. Next time you see us, we are going to take on Poland. And I'm not sure what we're going to do there. So Poland on the 10th. Look at all the games. All that scrolling. Hear that? and then with Schalke. That's what we'll do. Is there anything I need to show you? We beat Sligo. They had a man sent off. We beat Shamrock. I'm not sure if I showed all this to you or not, but there you go, my friends. Paddy O'Connor getting a goal. Hayes Ward scoring in the 5th minute. We got 2 goals in the last 2 minutes of the game. That's pretty crazy. Hit the light. We've been kind of decimated by injuries, to be honest with you. And it's injuries and international call-ups, right? So we get Ethan Galbraith out for quite some time with the broken ankle. We've got Sean Murphy out with pulled ankle ligaments. It was 3 weeks, now down to 2 weeks. We got another broken ankle in Aaron Brennan for another 4 months. And then we got international call-ups, which we should be quite proud of. And not all of them are mine, right? So Patrick Slavin is getting called up to the under 21s, apparently. Tony Byrne called up to us. Dean Doyle called up by us. Nick Robinson called up to the under 21s because he's still, even though he turned 21, he somehow is fine to do that. Wait, yeah, yes. Sean Flynn by us, Woody by us. We also, Galbraith, I guess, was the other one who was called up, but then broke his ankle. So there you go, my friends. We'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. Seriously, this is, I don't know. We're not at 150 yet, are we? I don't keep up with the number of episodes. I just keep recording. I'm going to stop rambling now.